there, welcome back to my channel. So a while back, a friend of mine was asking me, how do I set a stop limit to my stocks? How do I get notified if the market is not doing well, or if a particular stock is actually doing well and I need to sell ASAP? And I remember telling him that Bamboo does not have that feature yet, but it's actually something that they are probably going to work on at some point. And I was right. So Bamboo recently rolled out a new feature that actually so here's how it works. Yeah, so if the market is not doing well for a particular stock, you get notified. If the market is doing very well for a particular stock, you also get notified. I am going to basically demo the whole thing so you get a sense of what I'm saying. I'm using the monitor here. I'm using two monitors. There's one here and there's one here. So if I'm turning this way, I'm actually looking at this monitor, where the Android emulator is. I'm not, I'm still here basically. So let's take a look at that. So I'm just going to pick a stock that I haven't bought yet. Let's use Shopify. Sell. Oh, I have Spotify. I have Shopify rather. Okay, Netflix. Yes, so if I want to get notified when Netflix is actually doing well, in quote, I can go to price alerts and set up an alert here. I can set the alert by amount, by percentage threshold, or by the all-time high, or all-time low basically. So Netflix is currently at 533.50 per share. If I want to get notified when it dips to say $530, I can just set this price. If I also want to get notified when it goes up to, say, this is 533, say $550 per share, I can also set this as well. I also like to get notified when it's at all-time high or all-time low, so I'm just going to enable this as well and then update. Boom. Okay, yeah, that's done. So that's basically it. That's how you set custom alert for stocks. So you can do this for all the stocks in your watch list. If there are stocks you've been watching for a while now, you can come to that particular stock. I think I already did for Nokia. Come to price alerts, so I want to get notified when Nokia goes down to $5 per share, so that I can actually buy a couple of shares, but it hasn't gone down yet, so I don't think I'll get a notification yet. I also want to get notified when it hits all-time high or all-time low basically. You might be wondering why I don't use this percentage threshold. Don't worry, I'm going to explain why at some point. But yeah, that's it. You can basically set up alerts for each stock you're watching, or stocks you own, or stocks you recently sold. Anyone, you can set up price alert for each one to basically get notified when it hits a particular amount or a particular percentage, or hits all-time high or all-time low, so you can buy or sell basically. So if you'd like to see the notifications that you'll be getting when when it hits that particular amount you've set, you can go to profile, come to this notification icon, this bell, click on it. You see this? So these are the price alerts I've set for a couple of stocks. I did for Virgin Galactic Holdings. I recently actually bought this. So if you bought anyone, you can actually set price alerts for them, and then you just basically get an alert, like a ping, when that stock has, you know, hit that particular price that you set. So I don't use the percentage option. Let me just click here, price alert. I don't use this percentage threshold option because it happens a lot. There are situations where your stock can actually hit, like, say, below 7% or above 7%, because this is for when the stock rises above the particular percentage you set or below it. So um if I set the threshold to, like, say, 7% for this particular stock, I am going to get a lot of notifications when it hits, like, 7%, because this happens a lot, where there are some days the markets are just super annoying, and most of your stocks are going to be like 2%, um below 5%, below 2% or something, and you're going to be getting a lot of alerts, and I don't want to get too many alerts. So I don't use the percentage threshold option, because if you do this for all your stocks, whenever each one goes below or above 7%, you get a notification. Then when you pull down from your phone, from the top of your phone, you're going to see lots of notifications from the Bamboo app. So that's why I don't use the notification option. I rather just use a particular amount, so when it hits that amount, I'll get notified. So another thing you can actually do for the price alerts is, instead of setting alerts for individual stocks that you own, what you can do is just go to your profile, go to settings, go to notifications and alerts, and just turn these on. When there are price movements, when there are breaking news, corporate actions, anything happening in the stock market within the app, you basically get notified. So for the price movement, click here. So this should not be 5%. I was trying to update it sometime last week and it was giving me issues, but excuse me, but I think I would freak out if my stock actually hits, like, goes like 15% up or 15% down. So 15% is actually okay for me. I want to also know when a particular stock I own or I'm watching is, at all-time high or all-time low. I also want to get notified, to know why the price is moving. So this is okay, this works for me. So the changes you make here will be applied to all your stocks, basically, especially your watch list. So instead of doing it for individual stocks, you can actually, come and do the settings here for all the stocks, and it will basically apply to everything. So yeah, that's basically how you set the price alerts for stocks on the Bamboo app. So whenever something happens, you're going to get a notification here. You're also going to get the notifications on your phone as well, like at the top of your phone, just like you get notifications from Instagram when your picture is liked and all that. So I'm going to mark all of these as read, and I'm going to go back real quick. If you don't know how to add a stock to your watch list, you can do that by just clicking on, ooh, I think, yeah, I have Kopang. It's up by 10%. Yay. So if you don't know how to add a stock to your watch list, just click on the stock, and then there is this heart icon. Click on it. Stock will be added to your watch list, basically. So if you come here, you should see the stock, and to show you how well it has done since you added it to your watch list, and how bad it has done, basically. But yeah, that's it. That's how to set the price alerts for all your stocks on the Bamboo app.